We're talking about something that pertains to me a lot, yo. Alright? As you can tell by the title, suicidal thoughts, suicide ideations is one of them. But let's get in some of this right here. We're gonna get in some of this medicine, some of this kosher haze rosin, yo. Y'all see it right there, man. That's that kosher haze rosin, man. Yeah. Alright. Now for me, I've been going through this state care, group homes, foster care, mental hospitals, being on medication. I was when they started, doping your kids up in the 80s, with the whole Ritalin, ADD, and all this medicine with Siler, Prozac, all that stuff like that. Lithium, that was me, man. I was all on that Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, lithium. Man, hey, I've been on all that medicine since I was 2 years old, man. I can remember it going to my first mental institution when I was a young kid, and then many more after that in group homes and foster care. And always, I'm a really bad cutter. I do self-harm. We're going to do another video on that. But I cut myself a lot, I hurt myself. I'll slap myself. I'll beat myself up. I really do a lot of self-harm to myself when I'm depressed or when I'm feeling really bad, yo. I'll cut myself. I'll cut myself and make myself bleed. Anyway, y'all, before we get into this topic, y'all, and really deep in it, I'm gonna take some of this medicine once again, yo. Alright, so cheers, man. It's everybody been coming around hanging out with you, boy. For real. One love to everybody that's been coming around hanging out. I appreciate the comments, y'all. I really do. Alright, so we're gonna take that right there, peeps. And this is my live stream. This is the way I like to do it. You can see me. You can see me right here. You can see my face. Also, I'm going to be doing uploads from the gym and all that because I go to the gym and work out. Motivation for that. Cannabis, working out for mentally ill people, cats. Because this is what my channel is about. Using my testimony, dog. So let's get this medicine in right quick. And we're going to talk about, every day. And, I go to therapy, yo, all the time. I have a psychotherapist and I have a psychiatrist because I'm on medicine. So I deal with it. I deal with suicide thoughts often. Probably about a few times a week, man. I have suicide thoughts where I just think I'm better off, dead or out of this world. So I'm not freaking a bother to nobody. I'm not a burden to nobody or any of that. I'm not bothering nobody. And once I'm dead, I'm dead. I ain't got to worry about it no more. Cheers. Let's get this in, though, man. Try to get my mind right. All right? Cheers, cheers, cheers. Cheers, y'all. Cheers. Beautiful people. Cheers. Got it hooked up to the E-nail. Alright, y'all, let's get this game. Let's get this in. So, for me, I'm on all types of medicine. I'm on Seroquel. I'm on lorazepam. I was on Klonopins. I was on Xanaxes, but I didn't like them. They didn't do nothing for me with it, and my doctor didn't like it either. So my doctor put me on lorazepam. They've been helping. I'm on Risperidol, not Risperidol. Zyprexa. I'm on a couple of other medicine, man, for my suicide thoughts and stuff like that. But I've been in and out the hospital most of my life, yo, for this stuff. And I know it's a struggle for a lot of people dealing with it, man. Especially if you have traumas in your life that you didn't deal with. Whether it was being abused as a kid, man. Whether it was somebody in your family that abused you, or somebody that you don't even know that abused you, like that wasn't in your family. You know what I mean? Like somebody outside could have abused you. A stranger could have abused you. There's all types of situations for all types of people, man, in this world. We're all different. We're coming up on 8 billion people in the planet, man. Everybody's had some hardships in their life at one point or another. Some harder than other, dog. Like, for real, some people have actually lived harder lives than most, man. And a lot of people need to empathize with that. Oh, hold up, man. This guy right here. Hold up. Man, hold up, man. Hold up. I mean, for me, cannabis really helps with my suicidal thoughts, man. Homicidal thoughts too. I mean, you get all those, man, when you're severely mentally ill like I am, especially if you have hallucinations, like auditory hallucinations, and if you're like a schizoaffective like I am, yo, with my bipolar type. Hey, man, it's a struggle every day to freaking to stay, level, yo. It really is, especially when you've been in prison and you've spent most of your youth in group homes, foster care, and in prison. And I'm 35 now. I've only really been free for the last 5 years when I turned 30. was actually when I actually, you know, have actually had some freedom, because I was in rehab before that. I was in rehab for a couple of years at a homeless shelter where I had to stay in the homeless shelter and take their in-home rehab course that was court ordered by a judge, dog. So in Louisville, Kentucky, man. So there's all types of scenarios and situations in your life, yo, that are hard to deal with, man. For a lot of people, they don't even see any turmoil and any trials and tribulations in their life, man, because everything's been done for them. Mommy and daddy took care of them. They had a mommy and daddy, you know, there. They didn't abuse them at work. And even the mommy that probably didn't have to work because their dad had it, you know, really good, because dad had a good upbringing. You know what I mean? Not everybody had a perfect upbringing with parents, man. Some people's parents weren't even there and probably even died when they were young. You know what I mean? Everybody's situation is different, yo, and trauma-based situations can really affect you, yo, when you get older. PTSD just isn't for people in the military, yo. PTSD affects people who have been in group homes, who have been abused, who have been molested, who have been raped, who have had, you know, multiple counts of abuse to them. You look at that kid, the little redhead Cody boy in Daddy 05 or whatever that dude is on YouTube, man, who little beats his kid. Daddy 50, Daddy 05, whatever his name is, yo. And a couple of these other ones on here who just break their kids' PlayStations and stuff. You just could have just taken it, man, and went and sold it and got something else for yourself. But nah, you had to torture your kid and break his freaking PlayStation, Xbox, computer right in front of them, yo. Come on, man. That's child abuse. That is child abuse. That's just as much as, okay, if talking shit to a woman and degrading her is domestic violence, and so is laying hands on a woman is domestic violence, then talking down to a kid should be child abuse also. You understand? Saying you're stupid, you're ignorant, you're nothing, you're worthless. Why can't you be like your sister? Why can't you be like your brother? Why can't you be like your cousin? Why can't you be like so-and-so's kid down the road? So-and-so's kid down the road is on varsity. Why can't you be like him? You know what I'm saying? People know, why can't you be skinny like your sister? Why can't you be skinny like your cousin? Why can't you be fit like your brother? You know, all kinds of stuff. Why can't you be smart like so-and-so? You know, that's abuse, you know what I'm saying? That's abuse other than you slapping somebody, you know what I mean, man? Come on, y'all. I gotta take a hit on this, y'all. I'm trying to stay in on this live stream. That's why I like doing this, because I want to come around and just have people here and getting into some dialogue, yo. Let's get into some dialogue and let's talk about this, man. Let's get up in here and let's talk about it. And play some, watch a nigga play, man. I mean, not everybody's into this stuff, but hey, man, that's just the way it is, my man. You can see me, you can hang out with me, and we can talk about this stuff, yo, for real. Mental institutions, kids get beaten, you know, being dragged out of class, yo. Kids with autism and stuff like that, man. Kids being freaking beaten by foster parents, man. That happens all the time, man. Many times we got abused by foster parents, yo, and these people are supposed to be taking care of you. No wonder you feel suicidal. Or, you know, even with somebody just picking on you with social media today, man. So many people get trolled and get picked on, you know, to the point of where they want to kill themselves, yo. Hey, you can't allow anyone to get at you like that, man. For real. I'm sitting here telling you as a first hand, I done deleted my videos many times because people start running their mouth, but I'm gonna keep doing it because I want my testimony to help out somebody. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep doing this because I want my testimony to help out somebody. And yeah, I'm self-conscious. That's why I have this camera like this. But still, you know, I'm still gonna be uploading videos where y'all can actually see me, you know, from the gym and stuff like that. You know, and other smoke videos maybe. I don't know. I do have a camera and everything to do the videos. I have a Nikon, yo, D90. You know what I mean? To do videos and whatnot. I just like the live streams right now, and then doing videos from the gym, and then maybe some gardening videos and stuff like that. And some ATV videos, you know what I mean? Me out riding the four-wheeler and stuff like that when it starts getting warmed up. And God willing, whenever I can get a new four-wheeler, because I haven't had one in a minute. Times got hard, yo, and I had to sell my four-wheeler, yo. Times have always been hard for me. You know, them cats to talk about while they're in prison and all that stuff, being able to have mommy and daddy and people sending you money and stuff like that, having it keyed up like that. I didn't have it like that growing up, yo. I was a welfare baby. I was on, you know, a product of the state, yo. Like I said, yo, I got taken away from my mom when I was 2. She had me when she was 14, so imagine that, cuz. You know what I mean? Imagine the stuff I went through foster care, group homes, mental institutions, all that stuff, yo. It ain't no joke, bro. It ain't no joke. Alright? Every day I gotta go to psychotherapy, man. I'm on all types of medicine and stuff. I'm disabled. Like, yeah, and I have a brain injury too, because when I had a bipolar episode in Kentucky, they came in and beat the snot out of me in the guards, dude, and gave me a brain injury. Like, yeah, for real, I have a brain injury because of that. Traumatic brain injury, post-concussive syndrome, post-traumatic vertigo. I have a head injury because of it. A couple other things, yo. I have a lot of ailments, like I can't sleep. I have sleep problems, yo. I have nightmares. I have PTSD nightmares of prison and stuff like that all the time, yo. Like, for real, I'm always having nightmares about prison. I don't know if anybody else can relate to that, yo, but it's true. I try to keep these videos short because I know a lot of people don't have a lot of time, so we're going to keep these under 15 minutes, most of my videos, because I know a lot of people don't have a lot of time. Like, for real, I know how it is in life. You're busy. You have a lot of stuff to do, man. So just thanks for coming around and hanging out. Thanks for getting in the comment section, yo. Let's spread this 420 awareness and spread the ability to, you know, make awareness more, you know, when it comes to stigmatas of, you know, mental illnesses, it needs to be less in the world, yo. We need to open people's minds up to, you know, mental illness, developmental disabilities, yo, and stop thinking that, you know, oh, maybe we should just go ahead and kill all these people, and, you know, none of these people are worth it. You know, you can't have a heart, yo, if you think that somebody who has developmental disabilities or Down syndrome doesn't get to deserve to live a life, yo, to the best of their ability. You know, I was on buses with kids like that. I was in group homes with kids like that, yo. For real, it was really sad to see. I was on buses with kids that were in wheelchairs, man, that had tubes that were paralyzed, drooling out the side of their poor mouth, man. I mean, like, that joke was crazy. Colostomy bags and all that, man. For real, y'all, that joke was wild. I was in special class. Y'all know the ones, man. Y'all know the ones that's drooling, that have like cerebral palsy and stuff like that, man, really bad. Multiple sclerosis, real bad. All those genetic disorders, yo. I had to be in classes with them because with those types of kids, man, because I was always acting up. I was in classes with that, man, with that, you know. It was sad. It was really sad to see that type of stuff, yo, in your classrooms, and you see people coming by you, knocking on your window, picking it out, everybody in the classroom, picking on these kids when you go to lunch, picking on you when you go to lunch, like picking on me, dog. I got picked on all in school because I was in group home. So listen, let me tell you something, nigga. Nothing you can say you ain't getting no cherry. Let's put it like that. You ain't gonna get a cherry, man, alright? I've been in fights, I've been beat down, and I've done the beating down, alright? I motherfucking been hurt, and I've hurt myself, alright? I've had words spoken in me, and I've cussed myself out, beaten myself out to the worstest point of that you would ever be able to say to hurt me, my nigga, alright? Like, for real, for real. I cuss out myself, I call myself everything in the book, nigga. I'm a piece of shit, worthless motherfucking no good son of a bitch. My mama hated me and all this type of shit. I mean, God hates me, all types of type shit. I'm gonna talk all type of shit about me, man. Like, I'm my own worst enemy sometimes, and I'm my own worst critic. That's why I delete all my videos and stuff. That's why I deleted my Instagram, and I always go through all this stuff, yo, because I'm my own worst enemy, I'm my own worst critic. Like that song, Lit, My Own Worst Enemy by Lit, that's a good song, yo. Y'all know the one I'm talking about? It's a pretty good song, yo. Lit. Can we forget about things I said when I was drunk? I didn't mean to call you that. Yeah. Alright, we got him with a grate, baby. Y'all know how it is. Let's get some of this medicine up in here. We're gonna get some up in this grinder, yo. We got this notch grinder. It's a really good grinder, man. Like, for real. It's one of my favorite ones. Big boy grinder. Alright, and we're gonna get up out of here. I think we're done with that one. So, man, one love to everybody that's been coming around, for real. I'm doing this because if I could just help one person, yo, and just keep one person, you know, spiritually going and knowing that God is real, because I did it all, man. I worship Satan. I was in all of that stuff, man. Like, for real, for real. I worship the devil. I was in all of that stuff. Wiccan, Odinism, you know, Thor, Odin, all that stuff, yo. Freaking Confucianism, Taoism, all sects of Christianity, man. All sects of them. So, I've been there, yo. And I've actually been an atheist and an agnostic. So, I'm at the point right now, being a preacher, being a pastor, that I know God is real. I know that there is a creator. I know that there's more life out there, and I know there's other gods out there, and I know that there are angels, whatever you want to call them, aliens. They exist, man, and there's more to life than us and this planet right here, yo. And there's evil, and there is good, and there is a God, and there is a creator, and there is a devil, and there is a Yeshua, and there is a savior, and there is a Messiah, and there is a new world order that is coming up, yo. Y'all need to watch it. Y'all need to see what's going on in the world, brothers and sisters, and see what we're heading to. I love y'all, man. Stay easy, man. Get out them suicide thoughts. I know it's hard, y'all. I know you feel it sometimes, yo, but you got to get out that mess, man. You got to stay positive. Idle Hands is the devil's playground. You ever seen the movie Idle Hands with Seth Green? Check that movie out, man. Idle Hands with Seth Green. Idle Hands is the devil's playground, yo. We're gonna get some of this medicine in and we're gonna get up out of here. Ain't nobody really coming by and hanging out with you, boy. I feel kind of depressed about that, man. It makes me sad when no one's coming around here and hanging out with me. And I really get a smile on my face when I get comments down there. Even the bad ones when motherfuckers are talking shit. I still love it because people are coming around and hanging out with me just long enough to talk shit, and I'm good with that, bruh. One love, let's get this hit in and we're getting it up out of here, alright? Guns N' Roses, love and war, man. Woo! Cheers. One love, fam. It's been real. Alright? I had fun, y'all. Think positive, man. Don't be suicidal. I know how hard it is, man. I cut myself. I'm very suicidal at times, yo. Always. I'm just thinking, you know, sometimes, yo, I'm better off dead and maybe I'm not a burden to nobody anymore. They're only going to be sad for a little while and then they'll get over me. You know? That's how I think about it sometimes. But then I got to know, you know, it's not like that and it's only for the moment and this too shall pass and I got to keep going. You know what I mean? This too shall pass, alright? So I'm out of here, man. One love to everybody. We're going to do it. Later, y'all. Keep coming back. It works if you work.